Hi everyone, I'm Shalaka Pawar and you are watching The True Gourmand. It's a nice sunny Sunday morning today and after a very long time I really feel like eating something that's restaurant style. It's been a long time I've been to any restaurant and I think I want my Sunday brunch to be a little bit fancy but also made with ingredients that are available at home during this lockdown. So I'm gonna make a omelette or something with my eggs, and then I'm also gonna make a potato roasty, but we're gonna put it up together in such a way that it looks really fancy and it'll be fun to have for your Sunday brunch. So without wasting a lot of time, let's get started with our potato roasty with eggs. First element that I'm going to make is the white sauce that I'm going to put on my roasty. So for that, first I'm going to add in some butter. Now once the butter is melted, I'm going to add like another teaspoon of all-purpose flour, and then I'm going to mix this till the flour is nicely roasted. Now once my flour is roasted, I'm going to add little milk at a time. I'm basically going to keep on whisking this really well so that no lumps are formed and I get a really nice smooth consistency. I'll keep on adding milk as in when my mixture becomes a little thick. When this is at a good thick consistency, this is when I'm going to add some boiled corns and some cut capsicums in this. Of course, you can also add blanched spinach. It goes really well with the white sauce. Right now I don't have blanched spinach, so I'm just going to add these veggies. With this, I'll also add in some salt and some pepper. So this is just some salt for the sauce. Very little because the sauce is little in quantity. Some pepper for taste. Mix this through really well. Now this is a consistency that I actually want, but then I'm going to make it a little more thinner because after some time this will anyway dry up and it will become to this consistency. So I'm going to add in some more milk just to make it a little more thinner so that later it just firms up to the consistency that we just saw. Look at how nice and silky this sauce is. This is how we want it to be. Now just take this out in a bowl and keep this aside, and let's make our another element. Now for a second element, I'm going to make the potato roasty, which is going to form the base of our roasty omelette basically. This is a boiled potato and I'm going to grate this boiled potato using the biggest side of the grater. So don't use any of the smaller sides. We want it to be grated with the big side so that we can actually see how nicely it shreds. Now in this potato, look how nicely shredded it is. We're going to handle this with care. If I just press it a little harder, it will become mushy, and that's not what we want. We want to keep the texture of the potato. So now in this potato, I'm going to add some salt for seasoning. This is as per taste. Then I'm going to add in some pepper powder. I'll also add in some garlic powder. If you don't have garlic powder, feel free to add just some grated garlic. Now rosemary goes really well with the potato roasty. So I don't have fresh rosemary, but I have some herb, dried herb rosemary. So I've put that. And then I'm also going to add in some green chilies for a bit of spice. And I'm going to mix it with a fork, not with a spoon or hand, so that I don't break the potato at all. So I'm just going to add some cut onions and mix this well. This is totally optional. If you want, you can totally skip the onions. Now what I've done is on a pan I've kept a ring mold, and on very slow heat I just added some butter in the ring mold, and then I put my potato roasty mixture that I have made here. I want to make a fat roasty, so I've added enough of it. And after that, what I'm going to do is add some cheese on top. Yes, this is going to add so much flavor to our roasty. So add in good amount of cheese, as much as you like so, on the roasty, and then again cover it up with another layer of roasty. Just gonna tap this so that it becomes like a nice round roasty. And on a slow flame for next 7 to 8 minutes, I'm going to let this cook covered. So nicely this potato roasty is roasted. I just flipped around the potato roasty and now I'm roasting it from the other side. Same mold, I'm going to just add in some oil, just a little bit of drizzle. And then in the same mold, I'm going to add my egg. The reason I'm using the same mold is because I'm going to layer up my roasty with this egg, and I want it to be of the same size. So here it goes. 2 fried eggs are also ready. Now it's time to just assemble all of it. So like I said, this is my roasty. On my roasty, I'm gonna add in some white sauce. So just put a dollop of white sauce on this. It's thick, so it'll be easier for you to spread it well. I'm gonna add some more. Yum. This combination tastes so good. Wow. Now on this sauce, I'm gonna very carefully place my fried egg. It's difficult to place with one hand, so I'm gonna try my best to not drop it. Ah, yes. This is how you put your fried egg. So if you can see from this side, it's like a nice roasty. Then there is a layer of the sauce in between, then there is your fried egg, and of course, because we all love coriander so much, at least I do, I'm gonna top this out with one small piece of coriander roasty. One little difference I'm doing here is adding some oregano and chili flakes just for extra flavor if you want it, or you can skip it totally. And then on this roasty again, I go with my fried egg. In case you've not noticed, I have added some seasoning to my fried egg. I've added some salt, some pepper and some red chili powder, and it tastes amazing. You can of course add the seasoning of your choice. Again, just gonna put a sprig of coriander. It's ready and I'm so excited to dig into this. I just finished eating my potato roasty with eggs. It was extremely filling. In fact, I shared it with others because I couldn't complete it all by myself. And it was so delicious. I think you should totally try it out. Don't worry about the ring mold, etc. It's okay if it's not in the perfect shape. The recipe of the roasty and the eggs and the sauce together, they come along so well. You're gonna love this recipe for your Sunday brunch for sure, or you can also make it for your dinner. But do try it out and let me know in the comment section how it was. Please do like and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next episode of True Gourmand. Till then, bye bye.